welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So today I just want to talk to my young folks, 13 to 25, in that age range where, you know, times is really tough. You feel a little confused, you don't know what's going on in life, and you're just trying to figure it out. I just want to say something real quick. First of all, you are loved, you are important, you are beautiful the way you are, and don't let society or friends or, you know, the internet skew that. Don't let anybody or anything come between you and what you believe about yourself. Don't let the pressures of this world break you to the point where you feel like you're not good enough, that you don't belong here, that you don't have a voice because you don't look a certain way. Society has made it where everything is about looks, and that's not what life is about, baby. Life is not just about your looks at all. In fact, 90% of people in this world can care less about looks. If we're honest with ourselves, we think that it's about looks initially, but when you get to know people, we care more about your spirit. We care more about your heart, more about what's on the inside of you. You can meet a beautiful person and think that you're in love with them, or you want to be friends with them, or whatever it is you want with that person, and then find out fast and quick and in a hurry that you don't want anything with them because they are not good people. You can find a person that you feel is okay and fall madly in love with them. But that's just, you know, society just tries to brainwash you to believe that if you don't look a certain way, if you don't make a certain amount of money, if you don't dress this type of way, if you don't have this type of car and all this, that you're not nothing in this world. And that's not true. That's the furthest from the truth. In fact, all the stuff you see on social media, fake. There's not very many honest people in this world today. Everybody's trying to one-up somebody else. Everybody's in competition with each other. Everybody's trying to put on this facade that their life is just so amazing in comparison to everybody else's life. But a lot of times behind the camera, that person is not happy. That person is insecure just like you. That person has things that they feel are, you know, flaws that they have, because we all have flaws. But those people are not going to broadcast those flaws. But when you're watching them constantly, you're trying to be like them, and you're trying to follow their lifestyle and things like that, that makes your flaws stick out more, and it makes you feel bad because you're like, why am I constantly saying, you know, I feel bad about having these flaws, but these people on social media, the people that are my idols on social media or in the world, why don't they ever complain of these things? It's because it's not real. Social media is just a platform for people to just be able to highlight the moments of their life that's the greatest. So don't fall into the trap of feeling like you have to look a certain way, you have to be this type of way in order to be somebody, because you are somebody. You have purpose. Every day that you wake up, you have purpose. Just because you may not have money, or you may come from a home that is impoverished or whatever the case may be, does not mean that you're less than anybody. You're not. So in the times when you're feeling like you need to talk to somebody, you're feeling like you've been through a lot, you're heartbroken, you're feeling insecure, you are feeling less than, don't hold that in. I promise that is the worst mistake you can make for yourself, holding it in and just keeping it to yourself. If you have people around you, anybody, family, friends, counselors, anybody, talk about it. These are the times where it's just very, very vital for you to really express yourself, and don't be afraid of embarrassing yourself. Don't be afraid of what other people are going to think. You're never going to be perfect in anybody's eyes. Somebody's going to find a flaw in you, and that's okay. All that matters is that you feel you are special and important. These are the times that you really, really, really have to love yourself. It is a time as well to try to work on figuring out who you are, but don't harbor too much on that. I'm 33 and I'm still looking to figure out who I am. So don't, you know, especially you're a teenager, calm down, slow down. But you don't have to do what everybody else is doing just to feel like that's the only way that you feel like you are important. A lot of times the people, your friends, your associates at school, all that, they're doing things that they see on social media. They're doing things just because they're lost, and you don't want to follow lost people. So just relax And if you have supportive parents at home, utilize your parents. Talk to them. Don't hide things. That's one of the worst things that I did, and it didn't turn out that well for me. But you have a chance. Talk to your parents. Talk to your elders. Talk to your grandparents. Get advice, because there's nothing that you're doing or that you're facing in school that your parents and your grandparents and your aunts and uncles and the elder people in your family has not gone through. We have the knowledge because we've been through it. We've lived through it. And so if you come and talk to us and you trust in us, we can help you. I just want you to know your voice matters. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're hurting through, whatever you're fearing, it matters. And people like me, your parents, your family members, we care. Your counselors, we care. Don't feel like you have to go through it alone. That's not what it's supposed to be. And don't rush anything. Listen to your parents. Listen to your parents. Listen to your grandparents. Listen to the older people in your family, the older people that you come in contact with, because we know. And if we're giving you advice, please listen. Because we're not saying anything to hurt you or harm you or keep you from happiness. But this is all I wanted to say to you. I just want to let you know you're precious, you're beautiful, and God loves you. I love you. You're needed. So please don't allow yourself to fall into a dark space without getting help. Let me know what you think in the comments box below, or just listen to this video as many times as you need to, and just know that you are loved. Bye.